Hi, today is January 24th, 2024, and here are my poems for the day. The first one is poem number 128 for the year, Kodak. I had an instamatic still camera and an XL33 Super 8 movie camera, and I used Kodak film for both of them. I especially loved shooting Ektachrome with the XL33. It wasn't that it gave you the nice bright colors, it gave you warm, rich colors. I am probably making it into more than it was, but seeing Kodak Super 8 film projected on a screen was one of the most beautiful things I have ever seen. No, actually, I don't think I'm making it into more than it was. Poem number 129, Stock. I went to Trinity Church Day Camp at least one summer in like 1972, or maybe a year or two later. On Wednesdays, we went to Governor's Island, and I made a movie while I was there while I was there at the camp about a botched bank robbery that I shot around the Wall Street area, and they taught us about buying stocks at that day camp. We played the market with pretend money. I bought a lot of Kodak stock, and by the end of the summer, I had come out ahead. Back then, you couldn't go wrong with Kodak stock. Poem number 130, Film and Cylinders. I just looked it up, and you can buy an XL33 movie camera on eBay or Etsy or elsewhere for about a third of what I paid for mine back in the 70s. But a single 5-minute roll of film costs more than the camera, and that's before developing. Yesterday, when I heard that the Needle Juice label re-released a Tom Lehrer record on wax cylinder, I looked up how much it cost to buy a wax cylinder player, and it costs about the same as the Tom Lehrer wax cylinder record that Needle Juice is selling. It would be nice to hear the elements on a wax cylinder or even on a Victrola, and it would be nice to make Super 8 movies again, but I have a lot of other joys to look forward to these days, so I think I'm good for now. Poem number 131, Three Things I Wonder About the Police. 1. When I hear a police car racing down West End Avenue before 7 o'clock in the morning, I wonder what the fuck did somebody do, or whether maybe nobody did anything, and whether maybe the police just feel like making some noise. 2. I also wonder, now that Ice Cube is a star, whether there are any cops that are still pissed off about fuck the police, or whether that is all water under the bridge. 3. I just remembered that the B-side of Olivia Newton-John's Have You Never Been Mellow was a song called Water Under the Bridge, which was written by Patrina Lorden. I just listened to it for the first time in more than 45 years. I wonder whether there are any police officers who have ever heard of it, and if so, whether they considered making any arrests. And the last poem of the day, poem number 132, Two Rolls. I mentioned it back in August of last year in poem number 1364, 40-year-old film, but I happen to have two unexposed rolls of Ektachrome film, a roll of type A that says processed before September 1981, and a roll of type G that says processed before August 1977. So maybe I will buy an XL33 after all and see how fucked up film looks if you wait 40 or more years to expose it. Or maybe I'll get the XL55 that I wanted when I was a teenager. It has a zoom lens. Or maybe I will wait another 10 years or so and see how I feel about it then. Regardless, I'm glad I still have those two rolls. I'm glad Mama never took my Ektachrome away. All right, that's it. Thank you. I appreciate you.